Well, it's another beautiful day out here on the farm. Now, as you guys can see here, we've got something a little bit new to the farm. And no, this is not mine. This is a neighbor's. Basically, what's happening today is we're going to go harvest a cornfield that we planted in the spring. It's ready to go. Now, we're actually a little bit late to harvesting, but we've got this set up here. And since I didn't have a corn header, this was the best way to go. So borrowed this from the neighbor, and we're going to harvest some corn today. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. By the way, you guys have really been enjoying these farming vids recently, so I appreciate you guys so much. Anyway, first things first, before we go and head out to the field, we've got to go give the cows a bale. The grass is starting to get a little bit short in there. I'm also going to go open up their second pasture there, so they have just a little bit extra grass. That, and I've got to bale the straw that's over there in the field. I still have not gotten that done. I've been busy. But after we get that corn harvested, we got basically one big field over there, so it should be done by the end of today, hopefully. We'll see. All depends if everything goes smoothly. But if that is the case, we'll be getting around to baling that straw pretty soon. Luckily for us, it has not rained, and it's not in the forecast, so we are good for now. All right, yeah, I think it's time that we open up our second pasture here. I'm just going to give him a bale here real quick. Come on. Come on. It doesn't want to go. All right, we got it. Let's go open that gate. And there we go. Fresh new pasture for him. There's plenty of grass out here. This should last him quite a while. This pasture goes really far. I think it's bigger than the other one, actually. Yeah, it goes really, really far back there. But there's a bale out there now for them if they want it. Other than that, they should be good for quite a while. Got their little shelter there that we built them last year. They're loving that. All right, now the cows are good to go here. I think we're going to go jump in the John Deere over there and go and get to harvesting some corn. Also, we got to take the grain truck over there. But I do believe my brother's coming out here to run the grain truck back and forth for us today. So hopefully that makes it a little bit easier. All right, so we're just heading out to this field now. I just got a call from my brother saying that he's going to bring out the grain truck for us. So that'll make it a little bit easier. It looks like they already got that field harvested. That's one of my other neighbor's fields. But this one right here, it's kind of the one over there. Can't really see it through the trees too well, but we'll be there in a minute. That place right there. Hold on, I want to get out and show you guys this. So basically, we drug an old John Deere out of here. I think it was sometime in the spring or something. Basically, we drug it out of here, and now we got it fully restored, and it's running good. Just one of the little tractors we use around the farm now. So unfortunately, with this setup, it does not work terribly well with the tractor we got, but we needed something with a good amount of power to actually run this thing. So with this field, we may actually have to crush some corn just to get to a decent place. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's turn that on. All right, I'm missing a little bit. There we go. We've got it now. We're going. By the way, for those of you who don't know what this combine is, this is a pull-behind combine. I don't know if there's an actual name for it. That's better than pull-behind combine, but... oh, boy. What's it doing there? All right, there we go. Kind of straightened out. But basically... oh, boy, we're missing some more here. I'm still getting used to this thing. Basically, this runs off the tractor power instead of a self-contained unit like the New Holland that we have. So essentially, it was cheaper than having to buy a whole nother combine when you could just run the power off the tractor. So essentially, it's like half a combine, but it's working pretty well. Just got to get used to the whole different style of it, I guess. But basically what we're going to try to do here... oh, hold on. I should turn that actually to spread out the corn stalks a little more, because we're not doing corn stalk bales this time. But basically what's going on here is we're trying to just open up a little part here so we can get back and forth with the combine, because you can't really go along the fence there unless I want to crush a bunch of corn until we get the field opened up just a bit more. So that's what we're working on right now. But as soon as we got that done, then it should be pretty easy going from there. I'm thinking it would have been a lot easier to get a corn head for the New Holland instead of using this thing, but oh well, this still works. We shouldn't be out here for too long. One day max, I'm gonna say. All right, so I've been working for a while at getting a headland. We finally got one. So now we can actually get around the field decently with this combine. I think we're sitting around close to 65% on the combine here. So my brother should be out here with the grain truck any minute now, and we'll get this thing unloaded and we can continue on harvesting this field, which now that we got the headlands is not going to take very long. Gotta say, still would have been way easier with the New Holland if it had a corn head. Definitely next year, I'm getting a corn head for the New Holland. There's no way I'm not. But this is still not too bad. I've had worse. The old International that I was running was not great. That was my very first harvest, and it did not go very well. All right, so we're just finishing up the last little bit of this side here. Got to get a pretty good chunk done. And my brother brought out the grain truck here. He actually lives right next door, just kind of a farm right over there. So he went back over to his house to go do a few things. And we're just going to continue with this, and he'll come back and empty the truck once it's ready to go. And there we go. Get this unloaded here, and then we can head back to getting the rest of this field harvested. And we're empty. Okay, I don't know if I am going to, maybe I should do another headland. I don't know. I kind of want to. Yeah, we're going to do one more headland, and then we can continue going back and forth there. I just want to make sure there's enough room to turn properly. But now that we got 2 passes cleaned out here, it's pretty easy to go back and forth on the headland now, so we're good. But this corn is going straight to the elevators, so we don't got to worry about storing nothing. It goes straight to the elevator. It's a really good price right now, so it's getting sold. This tractor does need some fuel, though, so I might get my brother to bring me out some. That and I need lunch. Maybe some Casey's Pizza sounds good. I'll give him a call here and get him to bring some of that stuff out. All right, so we're just unloaded the combine right now. The tractor's getting filled up with fuel at the moment, so we'll be good to go for another few hours. I don't know how long this is going to take. Probably not much longer. We're making pretty good progress. I went a few more times around the field here, get a better headland, just so I could turn a lot better. And I think my brother's actually going to take this truck into the elevator, so then we should be good for the rest of the field. All right, we're going now. The truck's just getting filled up with diesel. The elevator's actually not that far away, so not too long of a drive. We're going to continue with this and see how far we can get. Hopefully we don't fill up before he gets back. Maybe we will. We'll see. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call here. All right, that was just my brother, and he said that the front axle on the grain truck just broke. So, I don't know. Let's just go down there and take a look at it. I got no idea what's going on. Mind you, that thing was pretty full, but no front axle should be breaking. Said the front tire broke. Oh, boy. Yeah, I can see it now. Look at that. Dadgum. All right, so my brother just said he's going to leave here in a second. I don't know what he's doing. But he said he's going to go run back to the yard, grab a few parts, see if we can get this thing back on. He said he's going to go grab the skid steer, too, with the trailer. Because, well, we kind of need something to lift this up here. I don't know what we're going to do with the grain, because that's a bit of an issue, too. I mean, there's no way we're going to get this thing lifted up with that much weight on it. Yeah, you can see that just snapped right off there. Luckily, tire got out of there, so it didn't wreck the fender or anything, so that's good. But dang. All right, I don't even know what we're going to do with this grain truck. I guess we could, I know my neighbor, the one over there, has a auger, so I guess we could go grab one of his trucks and maybe just the auger there and just unload it. And that might be easier than trying to just unload this and tip it all over the ground. Yeah, I think we're going to go do that. All right, I'll go hop in the truck with him, and then we can go do that instead. All right, so we're currently headed out to the truck right now. We've got the neighbor on the quad there. They're towing the auger, and then my brother's got the skid steer and the trailer. So we should hopefully get this truck going again. Maybe I should have just bought a truck like this and would have been a lot easier, but oh well, this works too. Okay, finally, we're here. Now we got to figure out what the heck we're going to do. All right, so I think we actually managed to do something here. I'm going to get the tractor and combine moved out of the way here. That way we've got lots of room. Takes a minute to start this thing up, but I think we actually might be able to get this fixed. Hopefully, we'll see. All right, so we had to set this up a little different here, but I think we got it good to go. So we're going to see if we can actually unload this, and if we can, then we'll pick it up with the skid steer and at least get it off the field. I don't know. We don't really need to, I guess, but I want to get this grain unloaded so we can actually get it to the elevator before it closes. And then I think the neighbor said we could just use his truck for the rest of this field, so it makes it a little bit easier. And we'll just be able to finish this. But for now, I want to get this unloaded so my brother can at least work on this truck while I'm finishing up this field here. So we'll see what we can do. All right, truck is good. That one's all loaded up here. I'm going to get to harvesting the rest of this field here, and then the guys are going to get to working on this truck. Man, is this setup getting dirty, though. It's going to be a heck of a time to try to wash this thing once we're done, but oh well. We got a good pressure washer at home. Shouldn't take too long. All right, let's lower the header down here. We're actually getting pretty good yield off this corn, which is really nice. I thought we wouldn't, but surprisingly enough, we did. All I know is grain prices are good right now, so we can continue selling it. And this is kind of the last we have to sell, so. We didn't keep any of the soybeans, or I believe, what did we harvest? I think oats. We harvested oats as well. Didn't keep any of those. So we're just kind of selling everything as we harvest it, which is good. It means we don't have to keep anything. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. I'm going to continue harvesting this, and hopefully we'll get it done by the end of today. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some